Point 1. Behind the ears, the hidden spot that traps odor and bacteria. When most people think about cleaning their bodies, they focus on the obvious areas: the face, underarms, hands, feet, and private parts. But there's a small, hidden spot almost everyone forgets: behind the ears. For seniors, neglecting this tiny area can become a major cause of odor, skin irritation, and even infections. It may sound surprising, but behind your ears lies a perfect trap for sweat, oil, dirt, and bacteria. And if not cleaned daily, it can quietly create that old person smell any senior's worrying about. Why this area is so easily forgotten? It's out of sight. You don't see it in the mirror. It doesn't feel dirty. Unlike hands or feet, you don't notice grime there. Seniors often reduce shower frequency. Because of sensitive skin or mobility challenges, many elders bathe less often, which makes behind the ear buildup worse. This combination means the area behind the ears quietly collects sebum, skin oil, sweat, and dead skin cells. Over time, this mixture creates a waxy film called sebum crust. When bacteria feed on it, it produces a strong, unpleasant odor, the science of ear odor. The skin behind the ears contains a high number of sebaceous glands, which produce oil. In youth, this oil helps keep skin moisturized and supple. But with age, oil composition changes, becoming heavier and stickier. Seniors' skin sheds more dead cells, which get trapped in folds. Hearing aids, eyeglasses, or oxygen mask straps rub the area, trapping sweat and bacteria. This leads to oxidation of oils, a process scientists believe contributes directly to senior odor. Real-life example. Let's take the story of Mr. Allen, 81. His daughter often noticed a sour smell around his head and neck. She assumed it was from his hair, so she increased his shampoo routine, but the smell never went away. Finally, during a medical checkup, the nurse gently cleaned behind his ears with warm water and a cotton cloth. The result shocked the family. The odor reduced dramatically overnight. Mr. Allen admitted he had never consciously cleaned that area. He thought washing his face was enough. This small change improved his confidence, and he no longer worried about smelling old around his grandchildren. Why it matters for seniors: prevents infections. Dirt and sweat behind the ears can cause skin irritation. Seniors with hearing aids are especially prone to fungal or bacterial infections there. Reduces odor. Regular cleaning keeps the area fresh, lowering the risk of noticeable body smell, improves social confidence. Many seniors feel embarrassed about odor, but don't know the source. Cleaning behind the ears quietly restores dignity and peace of mind. How to properly clean behind the ears: daily wash. Daily wash. Use warm water and mild soap during your shower. Gently scrub behind the ears and along the crease where the ear meets the head. If you can't shower daily, use a warm, damp washcloth once or twice a day. Wipe behind the ears, especially after sweating, eating oily foods, or wearing glasses all day. For hearing aid users, clean behind the ears every night after removing the device. Use a cotton ball with diluted rubbing alcohol if the skin is oily, but only occasionally to avoid dryness. Moisturize gently. Seniors often have dry skin. After cleaning, apply a tiny bit of fragrance-free moisturizer to prevent cracks, signs you're neglecting this area. A greasy, waxy feeling behind the ears, a sour, cheese-like odor. Redness, itching, or skin irritation, small pimples or rashes. If you notice these signs, it's not just about odor. Your skin is asking for attention. The bigger picture: how a small area affects self-esteem. For seniors, personal hygiene is about more than just health. It's about identity, dignity, and independence. Many older adults fear being judged for smelling old. Often, it's not poor hygiene overall. It's simply missed spots, like behind the ears. By paying attention to this tiny area, seniors can avoid awkward comments from others, feel more comfortable hugging family members, carry themselves with renewed confidence in social spaces. Final takeaway: behind the ears may be small, but neglecting this hidden spot can cause big problems: odor, irritation, and embarrassment. The solution is simple: make cleaning behind your ears part of your daily routine. Just 30 seconds with soap and water can save you from hours of discomfort and years of self-consciousness. It's one of those small acts of self-care that reminds you, you are in control of your body, your health, and your dignity. Point 2. The belly button navel, the forgotten cave that collects dirt, sweat, and odor. The belly button is one of the most neglected body parts in personal hygiene, and for seniors, it can quietly become a source of odor, infection, and even health risks if left uncleaned. Many people, regardless of age, rarely think about their navel when bathing. But after 60, when skin changes, mobility decreases, and sweat patterns shift, the belly button becomes an even bigger trap for bacteria. Why seniors overlook the belly button? It's hidden, a small, inward cavity that doesn't feel dirty. Unlike hands or feet, it doesn't give immediate signs of being unclean. Many seniors assume water from a shower is enough, but it isn't. Reduced mobility makes it harder to reach, so it often goes untouched. This out of sight, out of mind attitude is the reason scientists once discovered over 2,300 different types of bacteria living in unclean navels. Imagine carrying around a small pocket of bacteria on your body daily without realizing it. The science behind belly button odor. The navel is a moist, warm, and dark environment, exactly the kind of place bacteria and fungi love to grow. Combine that with sweat and skin oil pooling inside. Dead skin cells shedding into the cavity, lint from clothing collecting over time. Weaker immunity in seniors, making the area more prone to infections. All these factors make the belly button a breeding ground for odor-causing microbes. In fact, doctors often say, if you notice a sour or musty smell and can't find the source, check your belly button. Health risks of ignoring the navel in seniors. Bacterial and fungal infections, yeast and bacteria thrive inside. Redness, itching, or a burning sensation are warning signs. Navel stones, omphaloliths. These are hardened balls of dirt, sweat, oil, and skin cells. They look like small black pebbles and can be painful if not removed. Skin irritation. Sweat trapped inside can lead to rashes, especially in overweight seniors. Odor embarrassment. Even if the rest of your body is clean, a neglected navel can produce a strong, unpleasant smell noticeable to others. Real life story. Consider Mrs. Patel, 76. She always prided herself on being well groomed. Yet, during her annual checkup, her doctor noticed a mild infection in her belly button. She was shocked. She had never consciously cleaned her navel in her life. After following a simple hygiene routine, gently cleaning her navel with warm water and mild soap, the infection cleared, and the odor she had secretly worried about disappeared. For the first time, she felt in control of her body again. How seniors should clean the belly button safely for daily cleaning. Use a soft washcloth or cotton swab dipped in warm water and mild soap. Gently wipe inside the navel. Don't dig forcefully. For deep cleaning weekly, mix a few drops of mild baby oil or olive oil. Apply with a cotton swab to loosen any dirt or harden buildup. Rinse with warm water and dry thoroughly. Drying is key. Never leave the navel damp. Use a soft towel or cotton ball to gently dry, because moisture leads to infections. For seniors with diabetes or weak immunity, pay extra attention. Fungal infections are more common. If you notice discharge, redness, or swelling, see a doctor immediately. Why this matters emotionally for seniors. Odor problems can affect more than just hygiene. They impact confidence and social interactions. Seniors often worrying about smelling old when they're around grandchildren or in public. By simply cleaning the belly button regularly, seniors can reduce anxiety about body odor, feel fresher and more confident when socializing. Avoid unnecessary embarrassment that can quietly push them into isolation. Signs you're not cleaning your navel enough. Sour, musty smell when bending forward. Brown, black, or yellow discharge, itching or irritation inside. Small pebble-like lumps forming navel stones. These are red flags that your navel needs attention immediately. The bigger lesson. The belly button may look like a small, insignificant part of your body, but in reality, it's a secret pocket that can store weeks or even months of dirt and bacteria if ignored. For seniors, where skin infections and immune weakness are common, keeping this area clean is not just about odor, it's about health and dignity. Final takeaway, the belly button is one of the most forgotten areas of hygiene, yet one of the most important. By taking just one extra minute during your bath to gently clean and dry your navel, You can prevent infections, stop odor, and feel fresher every day. It's a small act of care with a huge impact, keeping you confident, healthy, and socially comfortable as you age. Point 3. Under the breasts and chest folds, the moisture trap that causes odor and infection in seniors. When people think about hygiene, they imagine washing hands, scrubbing feet, or brushing teeth. But there's one body area that seniors often forget: the folds of skin under the breasts and around the chest or belly. These folds act like small pockets where sweat, oil, and bacteria quietly build up every single day. Left uncleaned, they become a hidden cause of odor, rashes, and infections, and one of the biggest reasons seniors develop what some call old age smell. Why this spot is often neglected: it's hidden from view. People don't see or notice it daily. Mobility challenges make it harder to reach, especially for seniors with arthritis or stiffness. Embarrassment factor: many seniors, especially women, don't like talking about sweat under the breasts. Assumption: many believe that a quick shower rinses everything, but moisture often remains trapped. The science behind odor and irritation in skin folds, the area under the breasts, chest, and belly folds is: dark light rarely reaches inside. Moist sweat collects and stays trapped. Warm body heat is concentrated. This makes it the perfect breeding ground for bacteria that cause sour or musty smells, fungi like Candida that cause itching, redness, and rashes, yeast infections, especially in seniors with diabetes. Doctors even have a name for these infections: intratrigo. It's a common but preventable skin problem in older adults. Real-life story: consider Mrs. Williams, 74. She noticed an unpleasant odor even after daily showers. At first, she thought it was coming from her clothes. But later, she discovered a red, itchy rash under her breasts. Her doctor explained it was fungal growth from trapped sweat. She began gently cleaning and thoroughly drying the folds after every bath. Within 2 weeks, the odor was gone, the rash cleared, and she regained her confidence to attend family gatherings without fear of smelling old. Health risks of ignoring this area: chronic rashes and itching. Red, painful patches caused by fungus or bacteria. Skin erosion. Continuous moisture weakens skin, leading to open wounds, secondary infections. Bacteria can enter through small cracks in the skin, causing serious infections. Persistent odor. Even freshly washed clothes can smell bad if the skin folds aren't cleaned and dried properly. How seniors can keep skin folds clean and healthy. Gentle daily cleaning. Use mild, fragrance-free soap and warm water. Lift the folds gently and clean the area without scrubbing too hard. Drying thoroughly. Pat dry with a soft towel. Never leave the area damp. Some seniors even use a hairdryer on a cool setting to ensure folds are dry. Use antifungal or absorbent powders. Cornstarch-based or medicated powders can absorb sweat and prevent infections. Wear breathable clothing. Cotton bras, light shirts, and moisture-wicking fabrics reduce sweat buildup. Check regularly. Seniors or caregivers should look for signs of redness, irritation, or odor daily. Why this matters emotionally for seniors. Odor from under the breasts or chest folds can be extremely embarrassing. Many seniors avoid hugging grandchildren, sitting close to others, or attending social events because they worry about how they smell. By paying attention to this hidden area, confidence improves. Seniors feel more comfortable in company. Small problems like itching are solved before they turn into painful infections. Signs you're neglecting this area: persistent musty odor even after bathing. Red, itchy rashes under the breasts or folds. Dampness or stickiness when you touch the skin, painful irritation, or small open sores. These are warning signs that your folds need daily care. The bigger lesson: the folds under the breasts or chest may not be visible, but they play a huge role in body odor, skin health, and personal confidence. A few extra seconds of cleaning and drying can prevent weeks of discomfort and protect seniors from unnecessary infections. Final takeaway: never underestimate the hidden areas of your body. Seniors who ignore the folds under their breasts or chest risk rashes, odor, and infections. But those who clean and dry this area daily enjoy freshness, comfort, and dignity. Clean, dry, and protect these folds, and you'll notice a big difference in how you feel and how others perceive you.